Hello, welcome, beautiful beings. I hope that you can see my torso. It's a little bit difficult for me to see what's going on here. The light's in my eyes, so I can't really see the screen. So hopefully you can see my belly. If not, then I'll need to do this video again. So this video is to take you through, tell you a little bit about, and to take you through a guided practice, short practice of deep belly breathing, full yogic breath, or Mahatpranayama in the yogic traditions, or coherent breathing. It's known by many things. It is basically a deep, long, full rhythmic breath, a conscious deep belly breath. And it's conscious because we are consciously involved and in relationship with the process of breathing. So breathing can be completely automatic, or we can be involved with it. So it's really good to develop a breath awareness practice and a conscious breathing practice. So they're both really essential for developing your relationship with your breath, so that you can work with your breath to feel balanced, coherent, centered, present in your life, in the day-to-day, in the moment-to-moment, and also that you can work with different breathing techniques that can either energize or calm you. So this specific one is really about bringing you into presence, into a state of calm embodiment, so that you can respond to life from that place. And breath awareness is being aware of, witnessing, observing the process of breath, which comes hand in hand really with becoming the observer, the witness of ourselves and what's happening for us, within us, how we respond to things. And being aware of our breath can help us to notice how we're responding to things, can help us to know what our needs are in any given moment, or what our capacities or boundaries are. So the breath awareness is a really great tool that I'm sure I'll share with you soon, that allies this conscious breathing practice and any other conscious breathing technique. So full yogic breath is what it sounds like. It is breathing deeply down into your belly, really using the diaphragm to draw in a deep breath. And then the expansion of the chest, and then the breath comes all the way up under the collarbones. So I got a little bit distracted there because I think Elios is playing with the cat outside the door. So where were we? So it's breathing all the way down into the belly first. So you're filling up from the belly up to the upper belly, the lower chest, the upper chest, the collarbones, the throat. And as you breathe out, the breath kind of falls down from the top. So you're emptying out from the top down, filling up from the bottom up, emptying out from the top down. So you don't even need to remember this, so I'm going to guide you through it. A lot of us have learnt to breathe dysfunctionally in lots of different ways, and one of the most common ways is to breathe in reverse. So you may notice that it's difficult for you to open the belly to breathe in, and then soften and draw the belly in to breathe out, because you may be used to contracting and pulling the belly in as you breathe in, and breathing up here or up here, and then letting the belly open and relax as you breathe out. So always come at any practice with a sense of curiosity, with a sense of exploration and gentle encouragement on yourself. They are all practices, so we're not supposed to be able to do them like perfect straight away or ever, really. It's all exploration. So come with me and explore the conscious deep belly breath. Okay, so settle down. You can sit like me with your legs crossed. I'm on a cushion so that I can sit up nice and tall and be supported by my waist, not my waist, my pelvis and my sitting bones. So you might like to do the same. If sitting cross-legged is uncomfortable, you can kneel on a bolster, you can sit in a chair. If you're sitting in a chair, put your feet flat on the floor, knees bent, and see if you can support your own back. So supporting your spine to be nice and long rather than slouching back in the chair like this. So we want to have a slight inversion of the pelvis. That means a little tipping forward, and then nice long open belly, open heart space, shoulders rolled back. You might want to roll your shoulders out a few times. If you're somewhere where you can't find a seat but you have space and privacy to play with this and you're standing, that's also fine. Just have your feet on the ground, nice long spine and open front body. Okay, let your arms hang at your sides, maybe be palm up on your knees or palm down if you need a little bit of extra grounding into your body, or you can have your palms in your lap. Maybe you'd like to have them on your body for some feedback, and I'll invite that as well in a few moments. Okay, so wherever your hands land. And closing your eyes down if that's comfortable for you. If not, just take a soft gaze down in front of you, away from the screen. So lowering your gaze, not looking at me, just trusting that you can hear my voice and my guidance. And for now, just noticing your breath. So a little bit of breath awareness here. And noticing the sensations of the breath, where the breath maybe is moving. Maybe you can feel clothes moving against the skin as the body moves to accommodate the breath. Maybe there's a bit of sound to your breath. Maybe you can sense the coolness of the breath coming in through the nostrils and the warmth of the breath leaving the nostrils. And it's totally fine if you can't contact the breath, but just be curious. See what you notice. Can you notice your breath? What do you notice? And observe it. Rather than label or judge it, just notice. You might notice it's a bit jagged or uneven, restricted. Maybe it's deep and flowing, just noticing. And start to bring your awareness to your belly, noticing if there's movement in the belly as your body breathes for you. Doesn't matter if there isn't. And now begin to encourage the belly to open. So on your next inhale, encourage the belly to open to receive the breath in. So that means expanding and opening the belly. Drawing the breath down into the belly, into the ribs, into the rib cage. Feel the rib cage expand a little, bringing the breath all the way up here. You might not be able to feel it there, but just have that intention to bring it up high. As you reach the top of the breath, just let it go out through the nose, breathing in and out through the nose, all the way to the end of your breath. And draw the belly in slightly as you breathe out. Once you are empty, just breathe back in, expand the belly, open the belly to draw that breath in. Bring it up to the upper belly, lower ribs, upper chest, and then letting it fall back out. The belly will soften a little, then it will contract, and you might want to just draw your navel back towards your spine to empty out the last bit of air. And then welcome that breath back in, nice deep, wide open belly breath. All the way up through the torso, feeling as though you're filling yourself up with the breath. And breathing out, emptying out, feeling a softness rolling down through your body. As you breathe out, everything can drop a little, shoulders, jaw can soften. Draw the belly in slightly to release the last bit of air. And then breathing back into the belly. All the way up to the chest, up to the collarbones and let it go. Feel a sense of the breath leaving you, dropping down, emptying out fully, drawing the belly in ever so slightly, no forcing, and then welcome the breath back in. And as I'm guiding you, you're going to be breathing at a different rhythm, most likely. So follow your rhythm, just using my guidance, becoming more and more aware of the flow of your breath and how you are consciously directing, welcoming, encouraging your breath to lengthen and deepen, filling up from the belly all the way up and releasing all the way down. So there's this opening and expansion as you breathe in, and a softening and letting go as you breathe out. And just keep that going. Noticing how you feel, not judging how you feel, simply noticing. Maybe you're finding this tricky, be gentle on yourself, stay with it. Keep the breath long and deep, a sense of opening, expanding, maybe even a sense of lightness, of elevation as you breathe in, and then a softening, a settling, a grounding down with every exhale. Beautiful. If you're feeling agitated, discombobulated, fractured in any way, not grounded in your being, even after these long deep breaths, you can bring in a little bit more awareness around this opening and expanding. So this sense of drawing fresh breath into all parts of your torso, your being, filling with fresh energy. And as you breathe out and you empty from the top down, feel yourself grounding down, a sense of weightiness through the body, through the seat of your pose, through your legs, your buttocks, maybe your feet if you're standing or sat on a chair. A sense of physicality, weightiness, density, and as you breathe in, a sense of lightness, openness, renewal. And breathing out and letting go, just sinking down into your body, connected to the earth. Beautiful. And just one more round, deep belly breath into the chest, all the way up to the collarbones, and then back out, chest, upper belly, lower belly, drawing that navel in slightly. And then release your conscious control of the breath. Just letting go any need to direct the breath and settling into your natural rhythm, your easy rhythm of breath. You might find you're still controlling it a little, but just have that intention to release control. And you can have your hands on your body. Maybe you've had them on your body the whole time. If you got this far and found it difficult to contact your breath, you can watch this video again and bring your hands to your body. I forgot to remind you. You might feel your heartbeat under one hand and the gentle movement of your belly under the other. And just notice how you feel now. This is a really simple breath technique that you can call on at any moment in your experience, wherever you are in your day. It's very unlikely anyone's going to notice you're doing it apart from you. So it's there as a resource for you whenever you need to come into your body, into the present moment, into coherence. And remember, it's all a practice. Go gentle with yourself. So much love.